August and Emmeline. I have some stories to read. The Truth About Crocodiles by Maxwell Eaton III. The truth about crocodiles. We're silent hunters. Shh. These crocodilians, some people call all of them crocodiles, we'll call them crocs. Crocs and socks, but why? What's with that hat? It's my birthday. Crocs can be found in tropical and subtropical wetlands, rivers, ponds, lakes, and coastlines all across the world. I did not know that they were found in lakes. So I learned something. There are 3 croc families. Here's how to tell them apart. Crocodiles. Their habitat is saltwater and freshwater wetlands, rivers, lakes, and coasts. Within the 3 families, there are at least 23 different croc species. Crocodiles have top and bottom teeth. So they have bottom teeth that come up, top teeth that come down. And the frog says, and let's keep it closed, Buster. Keep that mouth closed. They also have a pointy snout. See how pointy their nose or snout is? Alligators or caimans, they live in freshwater, wetlands, streams, rivers, and lakes. They only the top teeth are visible with their mouth closed. So you can see both their teeth, top and bottom. But on alligators, only their top teeth show when their mouth is closed. And their snout is more rounded than his. The gharial, he is found in large rivers in the southeast and southeast Africa. And look at, he's got a very, very, very narrow, long, pointy snout for catching fish. You can tell it's me by my bubbly personality. And he likes to catch fish. So this little fish says, see you later, and he scrambles out of there. All crocs are reptiles, like turtles, snakes, and lizards. Reptile check in progress. So you're a reptile if you're cold-blooded, check. Have a backbone, check. Armored skin, so they have a hard skin on top, yes, check. Breathe air with lungs, check. Usually have 4 legs, 1, 2, 3, 4, check. Lays eggs with hard shells, check. And then the little bird says, is this really necessary? So cold-blooded animals don't burn energy to stay warm like we do, like humans do. Instead, they depend on the warmth of the water, air, and ground around them. So they don't burn energy or calories like we do to stay warm. They depend on ground, air, and water to keep them warm. Crocs may actually be more closely related to birds than they are to reptiles. Crocs can walk and run on land, but they're most at home in the water. They have a powerful tail for swimming. Their eyes stay above the water as well as their nose for breathing and their ears. They have webbed hind feet for steering. Crocs can rest underwater for hours. Can you imagine Sleeping at the bottom of a river? I can't. They can hear, see, and breathe above the water while floating. Someone's nose is whistling, he says about the crocodile. Crocs often keep small rocks in their stomachs. One theory is that it allows them to keep more air in their lungs without floating, so they can keep and stay underwater for longer. My dentist is furious. He's eating rocks. Rocks could hurt your teeth, couldn't they? It definitely would hurt Grandma's teeth. Some female crocs lay eggs in mounds built out of grass, leaves, and mud. The mother lays them at night and then covers them up using her hind feet, not a shovel. She digs up dirt with her hind feet and covers up her eggs. He says, I just sit on my eggs, while she covers them with the dirt. Other crocs simply bury their eggs in a hole in the sand. Many creatures enjoy a tasty croc egg, so the mother may guard the mound until the eggs hatch 2 to 3 months later. So there she is guarding the mound. She says, may I help you? And the raccoon says, who put these in my hands? He's got a frying pan, a spatula, and butter. I think he was planning on frying up some croc eggs. Female crocs may lay from 5 to more than 80 eggs at one time. That's a lot of eggs. When the baby crocs are ready to hatch, they make mew sounds like kittens until their mother digs them out. Did somebody say kittens? Mew, mew, mew. Ah. It's my birthday too. We should have a party. Look at all these little baby crocodiles with a piñata. You have a piñata on your birthday, don't you, August? And then the Dr. Turtle says, can you answer a few questions? American alligator hatchlings are 6 to 8 inches long. So about the size of Daddy's hand in length, like this, or Grandma's hand. The mother will then carry them in her mouth to a safe place in the water. She may also watch over them for almost 2 years. A baby croc often weighs as little as a stick of butter. See, she's carrying them in her mouth, but she's not going to eat them. Please don't sneeze. Please don't sneeze. Please don't sneeze. That's what he's telling his mom. Don't sneeze. They may start life small, but some crocs grow large. Saltwater crocodiles can grow to 20 feet long. That's 3 times taller than your daddy, and they can weigh 2,200 pounds. Wow. Their habitats are rivers, wetlands, lakes, and the coasts of Southeast Asia, Australia, and Southwest Pacific Islands. A large croc eats and needs a lot of food. Here's some of their diet. Here's what they like to eat. Wildebeest, zebras, buffaloes, rodents, frogs, opossums, seabirds, snakes, humans, lions, lizards, turtles, fishes, herons, monkeys, geese, porcupines, cattle, dogs, not dogs, cats, not cats, rabbits, pigs, crabs, other crocodiles, armadillos, clams, hippos. Looks like that might be a deer. What's that next to the snakes? Where's the snakes? Snakes. Humans! And seabirds. The smallest crocs are the Cuvier's dwarf caiman and the American dwarf crocodile. Both are about 5 feet in length, so about as tall as your mom, maybe a little shorter. Hunting takes patience. Crocs will float silently like a log, watching for an animal to approach the water's edge. Some crocs put sticks on their snouts to attract birds building nests. That way the bird will land right there and he'll go and eat them. Free sticks? No, thank you. They wait and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait until 5, 4, 3, 2. We'll hang up this piñata up here. Great spot. Armored skin. So there's a piñata. They're gonna hang it up. These guys better be careful. There's crocs coming. Until whoosh, the croc, powered by its muscular tail, bursts out of the water with its jaws open. Ha-ha, it says. It thinks we're seabirds. Mama, ack, my clipboard. Crocs have the most powerful bites in the animal kingdom. The shark says, that can't be right, but it is. Looks like he's going to end up eating the piñata. Crocs have lots of teeth, but they don't actually chew. Instead, the teeth rip the prey while the croc rolls wildly and whips its head around to tear the food into pieces it can swallow. They sometimes even swallow their prey whole. They don't even chew it. They just gulp it down. Candy! Cool. A large Nile crocodile can swallow an entire impala. An impala is this guy. He looks a little bit like a deer. And he can swallow him without chewing. Once inside the croc's stomach, acid breaks down the meal, bones, beaks, claws, quills, feathers, fur, and all. All is digested in their whole. What about candy wrappers and clipboards? They probably digest that too, huh? I just want to make sure I didn't skip a page. Many crocs are dangerous, but there are ways to avoid being a piñata when traveling in croc country. Croc country no-nos. No, do not swim in known croc territory. See that crocodile? He says, jackpot. Another no-no, traveling in small or unsafe boats. We sprung a leak. Crunch, crunch, crunch. It looks like he actually, chewed on the boat. So don't travel in small or unsafe boats. Camping next to the water. That's a no-no. I hear drooling. Look at all those crocodiles when they're in their tent at night. Another no-no is having food near the water. They put their birthday cake right at the edge by the water. The cake is ready. I think that cake is going to be gone before they get to it. Feeding, approaching, or annoying crocs. That is a big no-no. So they're singing happy birthday to us. Happy birthday to us. Although crocs may be dangerous one-on-one, they face many threats from humans as a species, especially hunting, habitat loss, and pollution. Does it have to be all three? But you can help by reading about crocs and then teaching others, because crocs are magnificent animals. And because it's my birthday wish, here's a book called Crocs. Wow, thanks, Mrs. G. World Croc Ranges. So anything that's yellow here is crocodiles. Purple is caimans, those are the smaller ones. Alligators are red, so they're there and there. And the gharial is pink. I'm looking for pink. Oh, a little bit right there. So nothing by Washington or in Minnesota. So that's good to know. Their field of vision, a crocodile can see all from here all the way around there. Can you see where your ear is? Can you see there? They have very good vision, better than ours. Croc feet. Their front feet have 5 toes that are unwebbed. See, no webbing in between. And claws that are only claws on their 3 inner toes. But their back toes only have 4 toes and they're webbed and only claws on the 3 inner toes. A little caiman can live 30 to 40 years. An alligator can live 40 to 50 years. A saltwater croc can live up to 70 years. Wow. American and Chinese alligators often rest in underground dens in the winter. There he is sleeping. Inside a crocodile egg. This is the egg on the outside, and inside that's what the little baby crocodile looks like. Subaudible vibrations called sobs. They are special calls that travel underwater, far underwater. They're so low pitched that humans can't hear them. And makes water dance. See how it dances? Dad can tell you about that. Over the alligator's back. And he's blowing out the candles. The end.